We're Full Service. We're a band from Austin, Texas. We tour the country on stages big and small. As you can see, we love performing. But we also love beer. So we found a way to combine these two passions. This is the story of our nationwide tour of breweries. First we perform, then we taste test. The Full Service Hoppin' Along Tour. Join us. We're Full Service. We're here in beautiful, scenic Albuquerque, New Mexico. My hometown, by the way. Yeah. We're here at Red Door Brewing with Jason, assistant to the brewmaster.
We like to say Keg Monkey.
Keg Monkey.
Keg Monkey. Explain the term Keg Monkey.
I am often caught riding kegs back here.
Did you say riding kegs?
You ever tried to ride a barrel? See those black ones right there?
All right, well, we have kind of a unique beer today.
Well, first I want to talk about some history of the brew.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not the host.
What, it's 4 years old, is that correct?
4 years old. And we've been in this location the whole time. We have two other locations, one downtown, Gold and 4th. And then we just opened up a new one in Comanche in Wyoming.
But everything is brewed in this facility?
Everything is brewed right here.
Okay.
So technically those are the tap rooms to be satellites. You know?
Satellite in my night, like a diamond in the sky. How I wonder.
What sets you guys apart? What's the niche here for Red Door?
Don't hold back, Barrel Monkey.
No, don't hold. Our consistency. We have some of the most consistent beer in town. You can go to anywhere, drink the same beer, get different things. But we have a style of brewing that allows some of the most consistent beer making out there. We don't miss our numbers by much ever. So.
Well, what's the secret? How do you do that?
Brewed twice a day, or brewed in 2 days.
Brewed in 2 days?
Huh?
Is that faster than
No,
usual?
it's actually slower. You know, we could whip out 5 beers in a week, but instead we decide to take our time, make it right, and do 2 beers a week.
And I just got to ask, you guys have I found it a very hilarious website.
Yeah, Matt, one of our owners, he's a funny guy.
So nobody's actually a jazz, metal, fusion musician?
Yeah. I don't think so. It'd be really funny if my head brewer was though, because it fit.
That's true.
The metal aspect. An exhausting genre of music.
Right.
So tell us about the particular beer you chose here for today.
So this is our unhinged cider. It stands out due to every other cider you drink, see-through, sweet, more like apple juice. We take unfiltered apple juice from Pennsylvania area. We do nothing to it. We just let it stay the way that it is. Pitch a little bit of yeast on it, and it comes out exactly like this.
So the full list of ingredients in this beer
There's 3.
is just 3?
Yeah. Cider, yeast, dextrose.
And a lot of time.
A little bit of time.
That's
Small
less
thing.
ingredients than is dictated by the Reinheitsgebot law in Germany.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Wow.
All over the place.
Brewer vocab.
We're learning a little bit at a time on this tour. Shout out to Hangar 24 Brewing and their Reinheitsgebot.
Thanks,
Reinheitsgebot.
This is the first cider we've ever done.
Okay.
So we sound stupid when we describe beer. We're going to sound especially stupid talking about cider.
Hey man, what's up? I have a question, Keg Monkey.
Yeah.
Is this a beer?
Technically, I mean, yeah, we threw yeast in it. You'd go beer, cider, mead, wine.
Oh, cider's below mead.
So we're getting to the beers here. We start with smell and the smell.
Whoa, cool baby.
It smells
You start everyone.
You do.
What do you want me to start it with? A smell here. It smells of applesauce. Yeah, it just smells like there's like 1,000 apples crushed into this tiny little glass. You don't get a big yeast smell like with like a Pilsner or something like that. You get like I said, it's almost exclusively apples, and it smells great.
Yeah, awesome.
From the smell of it, it smells like if there's a very small slice of kind of beers that I would like, this seems like it'd be in the wheelhouse because it's closest to juice.
I could literally picture you in a big barrel smashing apples to make this beer.
Do you smash these apples with your feet?
Bare feet?
With my elbows. It's easier.
Like standing on your elbows?
With your monkey.
Yeah, you gotta like, sometimes you gotta jump off the side of
Oh,
the
like,
thing.
yeah.
Get the original pro.
Oh, rapid fire double elbow?
Yeah, double elbow sometimes works real well.
Move. Our next segment is Look with Face Man over here. Face.
It's got a little bit more opacity than your standard apple juice, definitely, which I'm sure comes from the yeast quality in there. Because of that, it gives it a little bit more orange or straw color, and it's getting a little bit more in like the OJ territory from just a look at it. Obviously, there's no head to this. I didn't see it pour.
We do not carbonate it.
So, oh, okay. I haven't tasted it yet.
We carbonate it just enough to get through the line to your glass.
Oh, awesome.
That's about it.
Abstractly, I would say this reminds me of many a hungover Sunday morning I've had, and I go to like a local taco eatery and I order a mimosa. It's got kind of a mimosa look to it, and just makes me feel that way with the fruitiness.
This would probably make a great hair of the dog.
I'm waiting for somebody to put dog hair in a beer. And they call it hair of the dog.
Or if you like scratched your dog and got the yeast off your dog to make a pale ale or something like that.
Yeah, or dog yeast would work too.
Yeah, you guys know that the Stone Brewery did a whole IPA with all the brewers just like did this into open fermentation.
No, stop it. Really?
Yep, and it took the beer like 3 weeks to ferment, but it fermented.
Did they sell it?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Yeah, they sold it to the mayor of San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to strength. That's my department here. It's already been leaked what the ABV is, but it's still give it a taste. I guess for all the reasons we've been talking about, it doesn't sit real heavy and annoyingly like bitter like all those IPAs we've been drinking.
Annoyingly bitter? We are so sorry, all the other brewers we've talked to.
As far as strength, I use a heavy metal band. That's why they were asking the heavy metal bands. Heavy metal band scale. I'm giving this GNR. For me, this is perfect. Because GNR is my perfect band.
Dude,
this is my perfect alcohol.
I have a number of issues with that.
Hey, this is for me.
You described this beer as clean. The GNR is anything but. This is technical beer. This is like Rush or something. It's clean. It's precise.
It's a little more broad.
It's a little sweet.
Like you said, it's your favorite beer,
Yeah.
and GNR is one of your favorite bands.
Fine, then this is like Sweet Child of Mine.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Ooh, this would
Nice.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
Guys, we reached across the aisle. We found an agreement.
This is a sweet child of mine for me. That's great. You're right.
It's a Sweet Child of
Oh,
Mine.
you're on fire.
Sweet Child of Mine. The best GNR song ever.
Incorrect. All right. Moving on to feel.
Don't take this the wrong way, Keg Monkey, but this feels a little bit like my childhood. Specifically, pork chops for dinner, Little House on the Prairie on the TV. I'm finishing up a little arithmetic homework, and then
That's how old he
and
is.
then
He
it's
used
an
to
early
be called
bedtime.
Arithmetic.
Just because of the applesauce smell
Yeah.
and the cleanliness of it all brings to mind innocence, which brings to mind my childhood.
Oh, I mean, I hope you had a good childhood.
I had a really good.
The Little House on the Prairie.
Nice.
So our last segment here, and unless you're very familiar with our music, you don't have to participate. But if you are, by some chance, you can hop in.
Okay.
We all take one more taste, and then we at the same time say what full service song would represent this beer. 3, 2, 1. Apples.
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that.
You guys are obviously right. I'm an idiot. Apples. Everybody said it?
We all said apples. Yeah.
I'm such a stupid.
Sometimes.
Who eats my apples? Whatever eats my apples. I'm gonna make a trap. So what kills my chickens at?
So yeah, Red Door Brewing here in Albuquerque. They do have a red door with a little peekaboo thing. So if you're in Albuquerque, come on by Red Door Brewing.
And then stop at my parents' house.
Yeah.
For the hot tub.
There's a hot tub.
Just for the hot tub.
See this video and more, check out Full Service's YouTube channel, and stick around for a couple more to come on this great tour of beer in America.